here last time, about a full lane, by 4. Still by 4.
yes the goal. You spit at me and you say no. This is reality and not a TV show. Who will give us liberation from separation of human nation? I can't imagine what you think. Everything's forgiven, vanilla just one blink. In which language shall we pray, oh Lord? Sit down and throw your prejudices overboard, and then rather look inside your heart and feel so real. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey!
The Yeti Letters are back with the punk.
Hey! Oh! Don't call me up 'cause I'm not home. My whereabouts are really now unknown. Now it's time for me to go. I'm looking for infinity and not for just one blow. I can say it with precision. We all are on a mission to break with all tradition. I hope that you understand that we have to travel back to glory wonderland. In which language shall we pray, oh Lord? Sit down and throw your prejudices overboard, and then rather look inside your heart and feel so real. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey!
welcome everyone here tonight as we are live here at sunny Watkins Glen. Tonight's race is the Blackout Wabba Lubba Dub Racing 110. What a name. Round 6 here at Watkins Glen International Cup layout here tonight. You see cars are already taking the track as this is what they're going to need to do. This is a 2.42 mile circuit located in Watkins Glen, New York. And I tell you what, these drivers have got to be fired up if they're already taking advantage of the track and getting around here tonight, especially with that number 24. Man, what a bright livery. He finally brought something really nice. All his liveries are actually really nice, just saying. But we're watching these guys' times, and I'm just going to do a quick mic check as I also have to do race control here tonight. So my work's going to be a little bit cut out tonight for me. So let's just do a quick radio check. Hey, drivers, can I get a mic check?
Mike's not here, dude.
There's no mic in the building?
I haven't seen him.
I don't think Mr. Mike did.
Mike is the flag man that's sitting on turn 1.
I haven't seen him.
You will. All right, those guys are definitely fired up and ready to go as they are a bunch of jokers out there. We're still going to try and find Mike. We lost Mike. So we will find out where he is. As I am going to actually change my radio control here. There we go. Got that all readjusted here tonight as it will be needed. So we're going to start bringing up these drivers one at a time once I hear from them here. So let's bring up driver Brian Newell, who's been practicing a little bit. Let's hear from him. Brian.
Yes.
Man, you've been out there. You've been cranking some laps. How's it feeling here tonight?
Morning should be good. Just did a lot of practice before this.
Does it feel like it could be your night tonight?
If Travis ain't here, maybe.
If Travis is not here, then maybe, huh?
Yep.
All right, well, unfortunately, I did finally get the logo thing. I guess since Hightower's a little too late. So, but you're coming in here. Top of the leaderboard on the points-wise. What's Dub Racing planning to do?
Tonight, we're doing what we always been. Like, continue our streak to a 5-win streak.
All right.
Add points. Tonight might not be it because none of us is a good workhorse racer. So tonight might not be the greatest race for us.
Oh, take it this way. You miss the race, miss out on points. Either way.
I think more of us are going to start. Well, I'm going to go out, but I think majority of us might have an idea of starting. Just get the points.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Yep.
Thank you. So Brian Newell, not really saying too much about his strat here tonight. Let's hear from Parker. Parker.
What's up?
Been a long time. You got the NHRA machine out on track. How are you feeling here tonight?
You know, the more laps I do, the more confident I get. You know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, the throttle to brake ratio every corner to where I don't spin out and lose it, you know?
Yeah.
Which all I'm working on right now is just figuring out all my braking points and everything, so.
Definitely not an oval tonight.
Oh, definitely not, no. A lot more complicated than just turning left.
All right, well, good luck to you, man. Hopefully,
yes, sir.
Hopefully luck is on your side and you can get it done here tonight.
Yep, hopefully.
Thank you.
Yes.
So there's now. Let's hear from Daniel McCurdy for World Speed. Daniel,
Yes, sir.
man, what a night! It's Watkins Glen. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a lot of road course experience this week, so hopefully it transfers over here and get something done.
You know, it really does not transfer over, right?
I do. I'm just gonna tell myself that though, so I feel better about myself. But no, it's feeling pretty good. I've been practicing all day and then yesterday, so I think it should go well. I think if I can qualify well, we should be good.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So Daniel McCurdy getting ready to throw it down. Now, these drivers, it's going to be a tough night for them, as this is Watkins Glen, not always the easiest deal. Let's Bill Sleep, of course, top in the leaderboard. One of the most experienced guys on the track. But we're going to see, I got Bill in the chat. Let's hear from him.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Billy boy.
Hey, hello there.
Hit a run, you going into turn one, I see, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect timing. Well, you're coming in here, you're rocking the house, you're leading the timing charge, but we haven't seen, here tonight, drivers not showing up could affect the points for a few good drivers. How are you feeling here tonight?
You just got to race yourself, That's what this thing's all about. It's survival of yourself. Don't overdrive. Just drive your race, and where it ends up, it ends up. Hopefully it starts the front.
Yeah, it's road course racing, not exactly what these cars are made for, but the newer next gens are supposedly designed to be able to do more road course racing. Just saying, NASCAR. We've all drove them. They're not exactly designed for them, but we can do it because we tolerate it.
Yep. That's about it.
I could give you guys the Gen 6 next time.
Well, you should mix it up. Have a combination.
So, Gen 6 for ovals. Next gen for tracks like this. Don't worry, I already know the difference between them. Bill knows that he's been racing these long enough to know what the difference is between them.
Oh, yeah. Big
the
difference.
Suspension package and the nice little 5 gears you get to work through. So transmission, suspension, different crinkle points. There's
everything.
The next gen tries to kill you at every corner. The other one tried to actually protect you. Just saying.
Yeah.
Slight track. What was it? The track bar adjustment. That was the only thing that we had to adjust on those bad boys. Just say, track bar's off. Move it.
Let it go, these aren't too bad as long as, like I said, you just got to, race yourself, not the other guys, and you'll be fine.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you. And hopefully, odds are in your favor here tonight.
Well, we'll see what happens.
All right. Good luck to you, Bill.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
See ya. So, Bill's Sleep, everybody in Sending Motorsports getting ready to go. We are 29 minutes away from throwing down here, and I do not care how far it goes green here tonight. So these guys are definitely going to be giving us a show, I hope. As lo and behold, somebody finally got me a logo for Dub Racing, so I hope it actually works here. So give me a little bit here. I'm going to readjust this all live on stream. You get to see what I do exactly. So yeah, this is really me getting ready to add some stuff to the screen here. As Dub Racing finally. Oh, we don't want that big. Nope. We right about there. All right, perfect. So yes, that it really is my pretty mug, everybody. Hi. Here tonight we're racing here at Watkins Glen. This is sponsored by Dub Racing. This is the Wabba Lubba Dub Racing 110 at Watkins Glen. Drivers are still showing up or deciding whether or not they want to show up. Now keep in mind, these drivers don't, drivers that are scared of this might have a bit of a problem, but they gotta get into this thing early and be like, oh hey, we want to get going here. As Watkins Glen, very fun track. It is doable. And since I got plenty of time with hardly not too many drivers out there, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put the Blackout Motorsports racing machine on. And we are going to go live here from the track. And I'm going to give you guys a little something. My cat Oreo just got done trying to say hello to everybody. But we're going to go here out there. We're going to let it rip. And we're going to see how this goes. As I'm coming out of here, you're going to see how this goes here. There we go. Got it under control early on. That's good. Oh, good golly. Oh, yikes. Hang on, sister. There we go. Been racing GT3s too much. Forgot my brake points. I almost actually feel bad for these guys. I don't know what was going on with the pedal inputs or anything like that, so let me check something here. As a sound. There you go, mic check. Is Mike on the track yet?
Still haven't seen him.
If any driver happens to see Mike, just let him know that he is fired from being race control. I'm going to try this one more time here. Let's just see if... Apparently my mic actually does not work when I'm actually out there this way, so... Man, the car does not want to stop. Well, that did not help, so I'd move on. All right, everybody. So while we were doing all that and messing around, did notice that a couple other drivers did manage to make it to the show. We're going to hear from driver Jake Baker next. Jake.
What's going on, brother?
Man, what a night. You managed to show up here tonight. How are you feeling?
Oh, pretty bad, man. This is going to be rough on this road course, but I'm going to see if I can hang in there.
Yeah, as I just had the Blackout Motorsports machine on, and I will tell you it was not pretty. For me, GT3 cars to these are a lot different. I will tell you that much, as they tend not to be. The NASCARs are not so forgiving. We'll put it that.
Yeah,
I got
absolutely.
an echo from you.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to adjust the volume there. Yeah, it's just a rough for me. All road courses are a challenge, and this one in particular is going to be I think it's going to be a rough one tonight. So hopefully I can place decently, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it was. Man, what is with the echo?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just this. It's a microphone I'm using. It's a sensitive.
Okay.
Is it still going?
It still echoes once in a while. Oh, there it just kind of stopped echoing.
Yeah, I just got to turn your voice way down whenever I get on the thing with you. But
oh, gotcha. So that's what it is.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, normally I'm not talking to anybody, I'm just cruising, doing my thing, so. But, yeah, we'll see how tonight plays out. I just don't expect much from me, that's all I can say.
Oh, we never expect much out of you, buddy. Don't you worry. Well,
perfect.
Good luck to you, man, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
All right, thank you, brother.
Thank you. So that was Jake Baker for Caboose Racing. He's getting told by Brian Newell, can't park there. Brian Newell out there getting some good laps in and making it happen, as these drivers are giving us a show here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens come turn one. Jake Baker, of course, just getting out there on the track. Don't go anywhere, race fans. I'm going to take a brief intermission here. And you guys can enjoy some music and enjoy the cars going around the track here tonight.
I'm an angel with a shotgun. Angel with a shotgun. Get out your guns, battle's begun. Are you a saint or a sinner? If love's a fight, then I should die. When my heart
All right, everybody, there is that one. And now let's go into tonight's points and see who is leading the points race as of recently. Let's just go into this. I'm going to go into the accurate standings here. Hopefully I got the one on screen updated. William Hightower, after last week, is starting to pull away. 187 points after last week, with Brian Newell and Bill Sleep right behind that. Also, Charles Balance jumping up into 4th place in front of Logan Gill by a mere 1 point, which is really interesting to see. Now, 6th place is Travis Burton with David Mayo right behind him. And, of course, Jake Baker, Max Milazzo, Ryan Blankenship, and Seth Whitworth all in this fight to get to the top. Now, the guys near the bottom are going to have to really battle back in order to get in this one. Is a road course their thing? Hopefully. 40 points on the line to the winner here tonight, along with bonus points for just winning the qualifying. So they really want to dial in and be in the participation part of this. Unfortunately, if they're not, then you will definitely see something different. Hopefully that is the accurate points system at the front. No, it is not. As let me see if I can't get the accurate one up here for you. You guys can see exactly what I am actually looking at here. There we go. I'll actually get the updated one up there on the board here very shortly here. Let me just remove that. There we go. So there is the current up-to-date points, actually. So you can kind of see how these drivers do have to perform here tonight in order to make that happen. Now on the front, on the other end of it, the driver standings. Dub Racing at 466. World Speed Motorsports is cranking up the heat. 435, with Blackout Motorsports falling down with 429. Now, in the two-man points races, Send It is leading that one with 285 and 224 for Caboose Racing. So these guys definitely started to put something up in the two-man hunt and the other end of it. So we're seeing some great times in all those as drivers are starting to get to the track. Now let's hear from David Mayo, who's might have made me that 5-layer tiramisu. David,
hello.
Did you bring me some cupcakes?
I got some cupcakes for you, baby.
Yes, I love cupcakes.
Yes. They're banana nut. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, as you know, we're coming across this time here. In the two-man championship, Send It is on point right now, leading that two-man championship race.
Yeah.
Above Caboose Racing. Now, if Caboose Racing actually brings all their guys, we could easily see something different, because every week, minus I believe last week, you have had a hard time getting it across the finish line. How are you going to handle this one here tonight?
Not very well. It's a road course. You know, I am on road courses. And you know,
Julie knows who to cuss out later on. Okay,
right?
As you all do. But you know, of course, with road racing, you got to adjust to different standard rules.
Yeah, definitely.
You already know, unless I see a blocked track, I'm not pulling out a yellow.
Yep. You tell me what you give me the.
I'll go over that here after a bit. what I'm gonna do. I got a way to combat that. Don't you worry here tonight.
I bet. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've already had a ton. There is the struggling artist at work here. He is David Mayo, driver of the 08 Hellman's machine. His last name happens to be Mayo, so he's racing for the competitor. You thought I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. The Hellman's pays me a lot of money to race their car.
Oh, they do. If you pay me a little bit, I might not blast you so much on YouTube.
Right, I know. I should do that.
Nah, I already know you bought some merch and everything else.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of merch, how wonderful is that stuff? How wonderful is the merch you can find?
I love my Blackout Motorsports merch. I love it. Where everything fits good and it looks good.
Did you check out the tumbler?
I can wear it out to a nice fine dining evening.
No, I mean, did you check out the tumblers they put on there?
Oh yeah, no, I've seen them. I've definitely seen them. But I haven't bought one yet because I got a million of those. What do you call them?
The bills.
Yeah. You like that? How'd you like that move? That was good.
I believe that was a cut track.
Here, how about if we take the boot? Let's show them the boot.
Dude, no, David. Oh,
let's
dear
show him
God.
the boot.
He's really is going around the boot, everybody. David has lost his damn mind. I don't even have a crabber that can hit that one, David. Get back to the track, dang it.
I'm in the boot.
Man, I'm going to have to use like that freaking helicopter or something.
You can't see me in the boot?
Oh, there we go. Now, because this is the actual boot layout. David has graciously decided to grace us with the boot. Watch the exit on this, David. I'm serious. Watch the exit.
My car's all screwed up already. I'm just trying to get through here.
Just
I can't steer.
turn it. There you go. You got it. You nailed it.
I broke a toe link.
No, you did.
I did something.
You're making up some. Watch out for that fire truck. Watch out for the safety crew. What are you doing? Jeez.
I did it.
David's trying to take out the. Hey, I think we found Mike.
Hey, there goes Bill. There goes Bill Sleep.
Yeah.
My teammate, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, your front toe link is clearly busted. I can see it from here.
I can't steer. My steering wheel's at like at 90 degrees.
All right, well, I'll let you get back into it, man. Good luck.
All right, buddy.
Thank you for showing the fans of the stands the boot.
The boot. And it looks like I got a black flag, so I got the boot.
All right. Well, good luck.
All right, buddy.
Thank you. So, Bill Sleep. David Mayo showing us the boot. What a great guy, actually. And now, here tonight, we got Please Rise for the playing of our national anthem. And who am I going to pick here tonight? Let's see here. Those guys yell our night. By Voctive.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
What a great national anthem that one was. Boy, they can hit that high note. I don't think I can get that high of a high note. And it looks like Charles Balance did manage to make it here for Blackout Motorsports. So we're going to see if might actually just be kind of keeping cool, calm, and collected and not jumping into any chats right now, as he probably just wants to get focused in a little bit. I do see a bunch of drivers here trying to get grips on this cup course here tonight. So about 5 minutes here. Time for the pre-race driver deal. All right, drivers here tonight at Watkins Glen. I know it's a small field. Please be advised, watch all cars. Clean is fast here tonight. Also, clean over fast also if we could. For any safety car type issued events, if we are seeing one or two cars maybe up against the wall, we're going to pull out what's called a VSC, where I'm going to ask the leader to back down the speed to 70 miles an hour. If it is a clogged lane where it is total chaos, we'll pull out the actual iRacing pace car. With 10 laps to go, there is no more chances for a VSC. If you crash, that's tough luck. Move on to the next race or whatever. You will receive 2 fast repairs here. Also, I believe you get 3 sets of tires if need be. Also, if you need a black flag waved, David Mayo is here. You can ask him to clear your black flag. Speeding to the pits, of course, will not be waived, or meatballs. Those will not be waived as well. And also, restarts will be on green flag as always. And in the pit, far right, and 3 in, 3 out rule will be in effect if you can happen to see it. I know Watkins is a little bit different as far as the pit lane. Any other questions out there?
Yeah, you get my deal.
What was that?
You get my message on this?
Yes, I did get the logo.
Perfect, just wanted to make sure.
Future reference, though, do not hand it to me during the stream. Any questions that pertain to the race? Brian, did you have a question?
I said if you have it now, so there shouldn't be no issue.
I cannot understand you through the race chat here. I'll just pull you up to the booth real quick. Yeah, Brian, what was up?
Oh, yeah. I said you have it now, so there shouldn't be no issues switch on.
Negative. It is not an issue now, but kind of a future reference. I do like stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
All right. You have no idea how hard it is to do broadcast / run a race and
Yeah,
race
I know.
control. All right, so
I've been bugging them for weeks. Like in this week and the other week, I've been bugging the hell out of them. It's like I was making one, and I tell my, what is our team colors? I was like, what is it? So I can try to work on one, and no one got response. It's like,
all right. Well,
like,
you guys
we
decide.
need one.
You guys sort that out. I'm gonna let you get back down to the guys. I got to focus on the race control part.
Go for it.
Yep. Anything else anybody needs clarified before the race goes green? Also, if you do see an incident on track, please make it known right away so I can go to that one. It is a little bit more spread out than normal sometimes on these layouts for catching everything. All right, less than a minute. Let's get it. All right, so drivers are set, dialed in, 100% focused in. And thank you, Anthony Alex, for the sub, man. It's greatly appreciated. Love to see new faces come on board. As this race is going to really, depending on who wins it, this race is really going to turn a boy into a man, I think, by the end of it. See a lot of drivers out there still getting a feel for this thing. Jake Baker.
Hey, William, all I have to say is slow down.
You're not cranking it through there. And
I can get up to his speed. I'm just clicking on those tires.
you see William Hightower cranking around. There he goes. Guy's cranking some jokes there. Just before the race, William Hightower making a pass on David Mayo on the stream here. So, William Hightower.
Hey, when I want to grow up, I'm going to be just like William.
As we go to qualifying here, drivers have got to get here if they don't. They got about 15 minutes till green flag drops here, so they got really boogie. As road racing is not for everybody, we'll say that, so I hope to see a bigger crowd next week the way I've showed. But these 8 drivers have kudos for me here as they are really entering into a new era, as they really don't mind oval road racing. They know road racing is a part of NASCAR, which in real life they run like 4 or 5 of them. So next season I'm going to still be doing the planning for that one. As we're going to really shake the field next season, I think, too. Same point system, but really going to be shaking it up a little bit. Brian Newell, all the guys are on track now, so they're getting around. Charles Balance taking that normal road approach there. He's going to have his work cut out for him. A few of these guys, of course, racing for Prime Grid over at Prime Grid Racing League. Shout out to those guys over there, as they do a tremendous amount of road racing over there. Charles just fails to get the grips on that one there. He does manage to save it. I think he actually did save it here. So you do have 15 laps to get a decent lap here. The track, when I was out there, it is slick. So he does have to get this one dialed in. And Charles Balance, of course, finally got the name change. He learned how to spell motorsports. I'm so proud of him. He got it spelled right. As these drivers are continuing to go forward. And now also next week is going to be potentially, I think it's between Pocono and the other one. But next week we travel to Pocono for the Autism Speaks 200 at Pocono, 80 laps there. And then I believe we're having an off week for Easter. So that'll be a fun time for everybody. Looks like Charles Balance, William Hightower is right there. Trying to get some laps logged in. Now Jake Baker clocked in a time at 1:17.9 and Daniel McCurdy at 1:19. Getting off the wall there. Looks like his car's okay. Of course, you still have Bill Sleep in there. Now, Bill Sleep, fully expect to see a decent time out of him with Brian Newell there, too. And William Hightower. So, Parker Vance still leading the way at 1:14.65 out of him. And then an NHRA machine. What a decent lap, actually. He put it together there. Brian Newell comes off the track. He's 0.63 off. Bill Sleep putting it out at 1:15.39. Jake Baker, Daniel McCurdy might have said, okay, we're good. You see William Hightower still on the track here. It looks like it does have it pretty locked in here. He does. Jake Baker, of course, going a little bit faster in some sectors. So some of these guys are finding a pace late on, which is amazing to see here. We're really interested to see at the end of the night what driver truly has what it takes to get there. But it all depends on this thing right here that they got. They got to wheel it here tonight. They can't just sit behind everything and hope they don't make it. They do have to establish that pace and hold it together here. So looks like Jake Baker just pulling into a spot and parking it. Or he's letting it rip already. William Hightower, though, does grab pole. 1:14.47 the gap there. We are seeing nobody there, nobody coming in yet. As we are set to watch this one here. So we are marking that down. Making sure we're not seeing anybody come into the race too late. So there is not enough time right now to add any new drivers, as drivers were expected to check in and everything else before race time. So what we got is what we got. We are going to clear this one. All good to advance session.
I'm good with that.
Anybody else who's against it, or are we good to go?
I'm good.
I'm good. Good.
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, bro, we all good over here, man.
All right, we'll go green. All right, drivers were saying everybody's good. We're going to go for it. Hang on to your hat as they go around. All drivers are taking the field now. They're getting their nice little cushy spots on the starting line here. Pace cars out there. Weather's
Just
nice.
a heads up to everybody, I am infamous for locking up lap 1, turn 1, so I will be taking it easy. Please don't run me over.
And say let's all take it easy here and just get through a lap or two and then spread out. We'll all be fine.
I'm reminded of an old motto, guys. You can take it to heart if you want. It's clean over fast, all right?
If you ain't first, you're last. That's what I heard.
I heard penalty for William Hightower.
Yep, I heard that too.
All agreed? EOL?
No.
Oh,
Agreed.
no. That'd give.
Just kidding.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to actually give him my EOL or anything like that. We're going to give him a drive-through. Jeez.
Parking.
Brendan? No.
You won't do it? I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please don't.
Nah, we're all good, guys. Just keep it clean, keep it green, and remember, race leaders do pay attention when if I do pull out a VSC, okay?
You said VSC is 70?
VSC is at 70 miles an hour. Looks like they are all taking control of this one as they're off here tonight. I don't know if we actually got a pace car here. Ah, we do. We brought out the BMW here.
Maybe I'm dumb. What the fuck is a VSC?
Virtual safety car without the safety car.
Okay. Must be a road course thing.
It's something we do to dodge actually the pace car deal, so I can actually call the green and everything else off of what I see. Basically, if I say VSC, it means the leader slows down to 70 miles an hour and everybody gets behind him and he acts as the pace car.
Roger that.
All right, so see the beautiful BMW driven by, that's Mike. Mike is driving the safety. I'm going to let these guys know. Hey guys, we did find Mike. He is in the safety car.
Are you sure that's him?
Yes, I am 100% positive. And David, if you see penalties out of that, make sure you waive them.
Copy.
All right, so Mike is in the safety car. He's our safety car driver. William Hightower, already a man with a win on this under his belt. Can he get the road course win? Only road course of the season. Here we come. Hear them roar here tonight. Louder than ever. What a great lineup there is. Parker
Alright, guys, good
Vance,
luck, have
William
fun.
Hightower front row, Bill Sleep, and Brian Newell. Danny McCurdy, Jake Baker, David Mayo, Charles Balance, all ready to go. Safety car comes off. All coming in now. He should be going in. There we go. We're going to come to the line for the first time here at Watkins Glen. Green flag flies, and away we go. Parker Vance, William Hightower get to the front stretch here. Enter turn 1, clean and green. Everybody's on it here, so let's stay nice and clean here. They get out the gate quick. See them all lined up, get behind one another. This is a great race for these guys here tonight. You do see Dub Racing fully out front as they are absolutely trying to fly here tonight. On the front stretch of all parts of this, it is going to be an absolute blast. 45 laps of distance at whatever speed these guys can clock in. I do see drivers a little bit of off-track type deal here. But that's because this ain't your ordinary racing here. You got 2 packs already forming. William Hightower, Parker Vance, Daniel McCurdy already separating. Bill Sleep, Daniel McCurdy right behind him. McCurdy go, oh my, McCurdy with a lockup. Loses all bit of confidence here. Back here, you got David Mayo and Charles Balance, and Balance trying to spread his wings a little bit onto the roadside. But he does have to be clean here tonight. Been getting faster on the oval side. He's been running up front in road course. Total different ball game for him. But man, drivers are off here. Really starting to pay attention to where you drivers are and everything. Also watching for any incidents here late on. Did get spread out early. So these guys are going to be maybe just trying to establish a pace and holding to it. William Hightower, of course, digging his claws in early, getting it around. He's doing a fantastic job early on. So can he get another race win out of this one? We will find out. Stay tuned, everybody, as may kick up some tunes, grab me a quick drink and everything else. Oh, never mind. Parker Vance, hot on the heels of Hightower, doesn't quite make it. So Parker Vance starting to put some pressure. That pressure could potentially slow him down. Parker Vance right on the heels of William Hightower for the lead. Brian Newell stepping up. He is into the fight here. He really wants to get some extra points too. Bill Sleep maybe seeing that battle. He knows something could potentially happen here. But this battle up front, very interesting to see how this ends out. Parker Vance. Oh, big off track. Brian Newell gets around. Bill Sleep sees it. Is Bill Sleep going to get there? No. Big lockup out of Parker Vance. As now he finds himself back in third. William Hightower leads in front of Brian Newell. Now with nearly a 1 second gap, so Stay tuned, everybody. I think the action is just getting started here.
Put on your war paint. Put on your war paint. You are a victim. You never bring me down. Channel burn you to the ground. We are the jack-o'-lanterns in July, setting fire to the sky. Here comes this rising tide. Come on. Put on your war paint. Put on your war paint. Crosswalks and cross hearts and hope to die. Silver crowns with green lightnings. We can take the world back from the heart attack. One maniac at a time, we will take it back. You know time goes on when you're waiting for the song to start. So dance along to the beat of your heart. Hey, young blood, doesn't it feel like our time is running out? I'm gonna change you like a phoenix, gonna raise you like a phoenix. And I'll vintage misery. No, I think you looked a little better on me. I'm gonna change you like a phoenix, gonna raise you like a phoenix. Bring home the bullets and scrap the metal, the tanks get pitched. Make a career out of robbing banks because the world is just a tether and we are wearing black. Shake off the spirits with no impact. We can take the world back from the heart attack. One maniac at a time, we will take it back. You know time goes on when you're waiting for the song to start. So dance along to the beat of your heart. Hey, young blood, doesn't it feel like our time is running out? I'm gonna change you like a phoenix, gonna raise you like a phoenix. And I'll vintage misery. No, I think you looked a little better on me. I'm gonna change you like a phoenix, gonna raise you like a phoenix. Put on your war paint. Put on your war paint. War paint. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender love. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender love. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender love. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender love.
Charles Balance making a clean pass on the back, gets around David Mayo. Now look at this. He's actually pushing it a little bit. Balance is doing pretty decent here tonight. So it's a total different change of pace. Of course, last Wednesday, he had a rough luck at Prime Grid Racing. And now tonight, it looks like he's fully recovered a little bit. He's racing actually really good. He's holding a line. And now he sees a battle up in front of him here. And look at this, Charles Balance hunting down a couple more. So Balance might have found a new groove here as they get bunched up in the back. The battle for the top 5 is here, and now they just got to maintain and see where they can make the pass here. It looks like they're trying to stay on track. Jake Baker putting that Camry on edge as he is the final spot for the top 5 here tonight. Daniel McCurdy, of course, trying to get around Jake Baker. Jake Baker full defense here tonight, and he's doing it. I don't even think he's really defending. I think he's just holding his line. It just has to be the same one everybody else is taking. Bill Sleep all on his own. Parker Vance on his own. Brian Newell still chasing down William Hightower, but back here, Daniel McCurdy on back. It is a show. These guys are trying to catch up to one another. We got 45 laps the distance here for these drivers. 70% fuel, meaning they might not go the full distance here. Not 100% sure. There goes McCurdy looking inside of Jake Baker. Jake Baker says, no, I'm going to just shut this one down here. You have good luck. Come back again when you get a better deal on me. As, Daniel McCurdy looks like he's trying this. Charles Ballard's getting into the battle here now. Trying to get it done. You see him race past the cams here. This battle at the back is incredible. All the guys seem to be really well in here, but back here we do have a battle. And when the tires wear, that's when it gets really fun, because who knows? For those in the chat, thank you for checking in, seeing what we're doing here at the network. I'm glad to have everybody here. If anybody's wondering here, everybody's wondering what we got going on. This is the Wabba Lubba Dub Racing 110 at Watkins Glen. Not so many drivers showed up here tonight, as it's not the general preferred field, but they are racing pretty clean here with no incidents to speak of right now. A little bit of maybe some off tracks or something, but that's to be expected here on the road course. But these guys at the back are giving us an absolute show. They are hoping for the mistake. Charles Balance tries for the opening. No, does not see it what he was looking for. So they gotta remain patient here tonight, as they don't want to be the driver to screw it up here. Very well could be that way if we do have that one driver in there that misses the break point. 45 laps here is can be an eternity for some of these drivers. And David Mayo missing a brake zone way wide. It's not going to be where he wants to park his car at the end of the night. We are 10 laps in to this 45 lap race. Daniel McCurdy looks to the inside of Jake Baker. Jake Baker cuts it in. No, McCurdy does not have it. See the car's bouncing around. And Balance losing a lot of speed on the exit. Balance lost some momentum there, as that's not what you want to do here. It's a road race. You want momentum. So they are really trying to make it stick here. See the red glow from the brakes here. They are definitely laying into the brakes hard here to make sure this one works. Of course, Daniel McCurdy trying to get around Jake Baker. Jake Baker is not giving an ounce of anything here. My tower, though, with Brian Newell, Parker Vance, they are all checked out. Same with Bill Sleep. So the only battle really to speak of is at the back here. Jake Baker, who's defending against two hungry individuals who really want that position. Back here, not having such a good time is the Hellman's machine. That's David Mayo, a man who does baking in his side job type deal. He bakes cakes with his wife. So kudos on that. Kudos. Just saying. You got to respect a man who's willing to do that with his wife. So he's out there seeing what he can do here with his car. Hopefully Julie is having some fun watching him struggle around the track a little bit, to say the least. But up here, these three are giving me a show, which is absolutely awesome to see between Jake Baker and Daniel McCurdy. You guys give me a moment, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a soda, grab me something to drink once again, and I'll be right back. So see you shortly.
Still the night, kill the lights, feel it under your skin. It's like keep it tight, 'cause it's pulling you in. Get up, you can't stop, 'cause it feels like an overdose. This is overdose. You in the dance floor, on the fantasy of the sound. Stop, this beat is killing me. Hate it to feel it, you're taking me down. You in the dance floor, on the fantasy of the sound. Stop, this beat is killing me. Hate it to feel it, my body's aching, system overload. Temperatures rising, I'm about to explode. Watch me, I'm intoxicated, digging the show. It's got me hypnotized, everybody step aside. Still the night, kill the lights, feel it under your skin. It's like keep it tight, 'cause it's pulling you in. Get up, you can't stop, 'cause it feels like an overdose. This is overdose. You in the dance floor, on the fantasy of the sound. Stop, this beat is killing me. Hate it to
All right, I am back, everybody. As the race goes forward, looks like they're starting to spread out pretty good here. Now, let's just put up the track map so everybody can kind of see where everybody is right now. They're getting extra spread out here tonight. They're not really in one place. Of course, checking out of the building is William Hightower. He's out there. He's just ripping it right now. As he did find the line that works with that machine. Just kind of check on everybody here, make sure nobody's overly banged up. We're not seeing any real big incidents here. Coming up on the closing, though, part of the virtual safety car, as about 20 laps or so, it will be the close on that safety car. So about 20 minutes to a half an hour, we should see that close for these drivers. Now, fuel numbers wise, they're going to have to really watch it, because 70% fuel could essentially maybe mess up how far they got to go on the fuel windows. Fuel window, of course, I don't remember what it was set at. Did not check. They might have enough to go the full distance. They might not. Who knows? Never actually tested this one, so this one is starting to get really spread out. But if you look, Danny McCurdy is still putting pressure on Jake Baker here tonight, along with Charles Balance. Now, Charles Balance might be just sitting back and just letting them make the mistake here. Jake Baker slams the door on Daniel McCurdy. Or is McCurdy trying to find a way to get around Jake Baker? Meanwhile, the front guys are just out running some laps. Wish there would have been more guys here. That's a fun little tidbit there. I wish there would have been more here for Watkins. Sadly, there was not. As give that link to another driver there, just to make sure that he can get registered and everything else. As Blackout Racing League is have a development league for Prime Grid Racing, which tomorrow night you will not want to miss it. As once again, I'll be live. Prime Grid Racing Grand Prix Series will take us to Brazil, Interlagos, to see how we fare there. That is going to be amazing to see it, how that one goes. So they are definitely seeing how how it goes here. Now, Brian Newell back here, he's probably just like, shoot, he's checked out. Parker Vance, we've seen with the earlier off-track incident. Oh my, something happened with David Mayo. No damage, so it looks like, let's go check out and see what happened with David Mayo here. Just really super wide. Something to Daniel McCurdy here. It's like we are okay. I'm back to being live here. So Jake Baker, Charles Balance, and Daniel McCurdy after the mistake saved the car, but he is back a little further now. Brian Newell and Parker Vance still getting this one checked in and everything here. Charles Balance doing you got a note on him. He's usually doing an actual pretty decent job here on the road course. He's not really causing anything. He's just sitting back, being relaxed, waiting for drivers to make their mistake, which is kind of what you want to do on road courses. And at the same time, when he gets that open air, he's flying. He's full throttle and cranking it. So, got to give him some kudos on that. A little bit off track there. I believe that might actually be the NASCAR line. And David Mayo, he does know he's got Danny McCurdy in sights. Push it too hard, though, you're going to wind up being in the wall. That's one thing I'm reminded of. These guys are racing pretty dang good with the next gens. Jake Baker, of course, still rocking in 5th place. He's got a nice gap to Charles Balance, 1.6 the gap. With Daniel McCurdy, he's still trying to get back on what he was running. He was up there running with Jake Baker, and then it's just looked like he just missed his brake point or missed his turn, and since then it's been maybe struggling with the car. There could be an issue with the tires being a little bit maybe flat spotted or something like that. So it's hard to tell there. At the front, though, William Hightower is out in front and flying. He's not backing off the hammer anytime soon. So he is good to go here. Not seeing too much of anything going on here. So here we go back to the commercial break, brought to you by Dub Racing, sponsoring tonight's race. I'm back, and you know, these guys are really spread out here. So we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna pull a fast one on them. Oh, never mind, I can't pull a fast one. As you do see, drivers starting to get a little bit loose. I would pull a fast one on them, but I do see David Mayo bringing it down pit road. Might be trying to maybe see what he can do with some fresh go-go juice and new tires. Kind of an interesting deal. Maybe going for an undercut on this one. We got 23 laps to go in this 45 lap race. Oh, Balance brought Houdini. I just seen it. Balance is hot on the heels of Jake Baker now. Maybe thought about the move there. I don't know what he's going to try here. Definitely want to be careful as definitely had to land some brakes there right on the rear of Jake Baker. And bringing it around. Now David Mayo is back on track. He is a lap down now after that one. Of course, David Mayo, Daniel McCurdy, Charles Balance, all in tonight's race still. Nobody's really giving an inch here. William Hightower brings it down pit road. Parker Vance is going to gain the lead here. Interesting strat. Brian Newell bringing it down pit road also. Bill Sleep, the pit race has began with 22 to go. Interesting deal here. They are going to have to lift and coast this ending here. They will not have fuel to go the distance, I don't think, as generally not what you want to do. I put bricks in their tanks to make sure they don't take more than 70% fuel, so that is where the pit race has began here. Parker Vance, of course, out leading tonight's race. He's going to try and maybe get in some final fuel here. This is really interesting to see who's taking pits right now and who is not. Late in the game, these guys decide to take pit stops here. And of course, with the fresh tires, they're going to be faster, which is good. Daniel McCurdy and those guys. Parker Vance did pull it down, hit pit road here. Brian Newell going to try and make a pass on Charles Balance, it looks like. Balance might not give it to him. He doesn't have to, I don't believe. There is, of course, this is a road course, so there is blue flags out there. So they will have to abide by those rules.
.41 pit.
Hear the 41 call out. He's making a pit here. So Charles Balance now electing to hit pit lane. William Hightower back in the lead in front of Parker Vance by a full second. Brian Newell, of course, trying to get into this one. And Daniel McCurdy, I don't know if he's taken a pit yet. Let's go take a look at the pit strategy. McCurdy has not taken the pit yet. So a few of these guys have done really well to plan out their pit. The only one that might have messed up on timing-wise on the pit is this man, David Mayo. And David Mayo is trying to beat Balance to the punch. Balance gets out of the gate, is lost a lot of progress there. So now all these drivers are starting to put on some laps here. Parker Vance has not pit yet. From what we can tell, we have not seen Parker pit yet, which is actually super different here because I'm having a hard time believing that he has not pit. Danny McCurdy brings it down pit road. William Hightower is back in the lead. Parker Vance in second. Brian Newell is back in third. Bill Sleep, if he can make it around in time, he's going to make it around in time. Keep in mind, Brian Newell had a slow pit stop, 16.83, along with, it looked like David Mayo with a slow pit stop, 15.37 and 15.12. Man with the fastest pit stop was the Jake Baker, actually, with a 14.58. So we have very quick pick times in there. Now the pit lap times are averaging right around the 48 seconds a lap when they switch over to those. Pit lane time, obviously all over the bat, depending on their pace that they had in it. Some with 48s and 47s, but others with like 51 driving down pit lane. So very interested to see who has the fastest pit crew out here tonight. William Hightower, Parker Vance still battling. Brian Newell out there. Danny, oh my. VSC.
Copy, VSC. I'm passing the start finish line.
Copy, eyes are on you. Back speed down to 70 mph. Drivers, VSC is in the S's exit.
Rig.
Tell me about it.
Comms clear, please. Besides that, stop your whining. You guys got a fast pace anyway.
We want a gap.
I don't care. These drivers, I tell you what, they think that follow race control, dang it. VSC is at start finish line. As drivers start to bunch back up.
We're trying to get to see you, Bill.
Hello.
Haven't seen you in a while.
No, I've been just back minding my own business, riding it out. Nice little Sunday drive.
I'm just waiting for the rest of the cars to catch back up to regroup. Charles balances the VSC. Stay behind 17.
Are we staying single or going double?
Wait for my call.
He was asking single file or double file. I don't know if that was misunderstood or not.
I did understand. I'm just waiting for everybody to get bumped up right now. All right, guys, when we get to the start finish line, double file, double file. David, why are you going to pit?
I got a little damage from hitting that wall earlier.
All right, this lap we're still going green, and hopefully you're aware.
Yeah, that's fine.
Guys, we're just gonna line it up 2 by 2 here. We're gonna have a restart here.
Hey, Bill, I think you're supposed to be on my side, buddy. I think you're supposed to switch spots.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah, Charles. Are we in the right spot? I don't know. I don't know, man.
It really does not matter. Just line it up 2 by 2.
Got it.
Charles should be in the line behind Hightower's line at the front.
When am I allowed to go? Is it all whenever you say, or?
When I say. Green flag, green flag. Parker Van's getting a good jump on this one. Oh my. We'll give it a chance for these guys to restack, re-rack on that one, guys, and we'll do it under just normal safety car conditions. Seeing a big wreck there. We're going to go back and review on this one, see what happened exactly here. On this start, a quarter speed. Looked like Bill Sleep might have got into the rear of the 27 on this restart. It came in Oh my. So Bill tried to lock up a little bit, and from there, looks like they all got up way off track there. Bill Sleeve, of course, getting...
Pace car is in the S's, middle of the S's.
Yeah, absolutely avoid carnage there with another driver. That was Parker Vance, way off track also, with a big bump from behind. And William Hightower, of course, in a bunch of cars really wide. So we're going to restack him, re-rack him, and see where he gets them to stick. Here, as late in the race, some carnage here after they do a VSC. We did the VSC, think it would be nice and cozy, but now we're doing it this way, so we're going to see what guys have in store here off the start of this one. Bring up David Mayo here. David!
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
So, total carnage late in the game. How's it feeling out there?
Feels pretty good. Track's good, everything's good. I just gotta make sure I hit my braking points, and I've been a little off. I don't know, I just get out of the rhythm once in a while and just get off my braking points. But other than that, I'm having a blast. I'm just out here running in the back, let the guys do their thing, and just race my own race.
Ah, gotcha. And then after review, so I seen Bill Sleep missed a break point, which got into 27.
He locked it up, actually.
I'm not actually going to I'm not issuing a penalty on that one. I think that was just misjudged break points.
Yeah, he's in the back anyway, so.
No, I mean, it was no penalty after the race either. That was just missed.
Okay, good. Yeah, just racing incident.
Yeah, it was just one of those where he just two drivers on two different break points.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I've been getting off my rhythm too. I was following the 48 there for a while, and he'd really back up going into one, and I'd be like, oh shoot, and I'd have to hit my brakes a little harder, and I get
1 degree.
I lock them up and then get off course a little bit, you know. So.
Hey David, are you able to send it 1 to green?
No, I can't. Not what I got. Well, I can, I guess. Let me see. So lap, what I go, lap plus or lap minus?
I think it's lap -1. But let these guys get caught up. I see a guy going around right now. Yeah, Daniel McCurdy. Negative on that one.
Yeah, so it has shortened the caution by 1 lap, so 1 lap to green. You got it.
Man, you should not have done that. Now Daniel McCurdy's got to catch up.
Oh, shoot, I can go back.
Yeah, add 1.
Okay.
Daniel McCurdy's got to catch up. I don't want a tight field on this. Dang it, David.
Well, you said to do it. You said to advance.
Guys, we had to add another lap so Danny McCurdy could catch up to the back of the field.
We were just talking about this. It feels like you are listening to our comms.
I am listening to the comms. But a driver needs to catch up on the deal, so let him catch up and then we'll go green.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so I think Daniel McCurdy, I'm kind of keeping an eye on him. He's kind of sees where it is.
Okay.
Where are you at in the track? Do you know?
We just went through the carousel. We're on the straight out back where the boot comes out.
Okay, heads up. Looks like Daniel McCurdy is going into the S's.
Okay, so
he's gonna be
so he'll catch us because we're delayed green, so we got 1 more lap. So.
All right. Copy that. We'll let you get back to the guys, man, and good luck.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So David Mayo helped me with race control down at the bottom there. William Hightower is going to lead the way here as that pace car is making its way around. We got 13 laps to go. As this will be the final safety car we will see here tonight, as we are not going to be doing any more safety cars here tonight. VSC is no more after this caution. Not doing any more safety nets here tonight for these drivers, as they're doing a great job of staying clean. I am watching McCurdy steadily make his way to the back of this field. So he's going to gain. William Hightower, Brian Newell are going to lead the way on this restart. Don't go anywhere, race fans. This is only just the beginning. They come to the restart zone. Green flag's gonna fly once again, and away we go. Oh my! As it looked like Parker Vance. Oh my.
My bad. I ain't locked the brakes up all night till right.
David, your call. One last VSC?
No, we're good. Just let it go.
Got it.
Everybody.
All right, so we are going to stick to the original plan. William Hightower, Brian Newell, Jake Baker up into the top three. Danny McCurdy, Bill Sleep, Parker Vance. Big time trouble with that 27 NHRA machine. He's going to have to get it around here. He's really pulling that thing. He's got the heavy right side damage here. Look, David Mayo is coming up. Charles Balance finding trouble late in the game here, as the tires might have cooled down, did not anticipate it, and that was where it kind of stuck at. But now William Hightower, Brian Newell, Jake Baker in the battle at the front for the podiums. Daniel McCurdy with Bill Sleep coming in. Parker Vance brings it down pit road. David Mayo, of course, bringing it down pit road also. Charles Balance might be... No, Balance is not. Balance keeps it out, goes around. He's going to take advantage of the position. So, kind of a bold move out of his part. William Hightower going for the trifecta. Another race win for him. Of course, Brian Newell, Jake Baker, and Daniel McCurdy, Bill Sleep, all battling this one out back here. These guys were on the same pace before, and now Bill Sleep sees the advantage, sees a chance to take advantage of this. You see the damage on Charles Balances on the driver's side of that number 41. And, oh, heavy hit into the wall. Fenders everywhere. That one is done. So he will take a tow. We are not pulling out the VSC no more. Hightower, Newell, Jake Baker, Danny McCurdy, Bill Sleep. Bill Sleep takes advantage with a fast exit. Bill Sleep on the high side. McCurdy, could they get it done? Great driving out of both of those two. Through the S's and the high speed. Man, what a pass. Parker Vance, David Mayo, Charles Balance, of course, in the pit, has left the building. Another DNF for him. Not a good night for him on that one, as the car might have got upset after the initial incident that he had. It just caused trouble from there on out. Jake Baker and Bill Sleep definitely trying to keep it going here. Daniel McCurdy and Parker Vance trying to get this one around here. Parker Vance, you remember, was on a faster pace than the other guys earlier on. Can he catch Daniel McCurdy? Maybe. Be a challenge. But for the moment, William Hightower is out in front with 8 laps to go here tonight. Brian Newell. Then we got Jake Baker, Bill Sleep, Daniel McCurdy, and of course Parker Vance in 6th place now. And then an NHRA machine. David Mayo's just out there cruising. He is out there and he's just kicking back, relaxing. He sees William Hightower coming up on him. So William Hightower and Brian Newell are right there. They're just like, okay, we're just going to catch him and no problem. 8 laps to go in what's been kind of a long night for these guys. So don't go anywhere. We're going to get back to kick out a few tunes. I'm going to take a brief break. Don't go anywhere.
Like we're gonna get along. Once I've got you, it's a fact. Baby, there's no turning back. Make me impressed. Make me obsessed. Oh, here we go. Walking, talking like you know I want your pretty little psycho.
I gotcha.
Oh, here we go. Baby, strike the pose. I want your pretty little psycho. Pretty little psycho. Pretty little psycho. Pretty little psycho. Black lipstick just like a cat. Have you burning on your back? Tip the glass, now let it up. Rebel can't get enough. You're looking crazy, you're looking wrong. We look like we belong. And once I got you, it's a fact. Baby, there's no turning back. Make me impressed. Make me obsessed. Oh, here we go. Walking, talking like you know I want your pretty little psycho. Oh, here we go. Baby, strike the pose. I want your pretty little psycho. 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 There's something about you driving me mad. There's something about you I've got to have. There's something about you. There's something about you. There's something about you driving me mad. There's something about you I've got to have. There's something about you. There's something about you. Oh, here we go. Walking, talking like you know I want your pretty little psycho. Oh, here we go. Baby, strike the pose. I want your pretty little psycho. Oh, here we go. Walking, talking like you know I want your pretty little psycho. Oh, here we go. Baby, strike the pose. I want your pretty.
And we are back, and these guys are absolutely flying. They're finding new ways to really have some fun here. Seeing off tracks by David Mayo. Now let's go take a look at this, see what he did. I'm not sure exactly what he did, but we will find out. Oh my. So David just forgot to turn. I don't know why it's a hard time to turn. That's a left turn. I mean, oh wait, that's a right turn. No, that was a left turn, so I don't know why he failed to miss that turn. So don't understand that one one bit. And see Parker Vance making a few off tracks now, as he's kind of pushing the car to the limit here. Parker Vance late in the game here. Having a little bit of troubles here. We got 5 laps to go. Green flag is still out. William Hightower, Brian Newell, Jake Baker, Bill Sleep, Daniel McCurdy, our top 5 here tonight. Parker Vance, David Mayo, and Charles Balance has actually left the race as he just completely destroyed his car. So tough luck for Charles Balance once again, as I'm sure he'll get it under control eventually. As here in a few weeks' time, April 26th, the time has come. The Patricia Campa Memorial 250 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway with one of the fastest oval cars on the planet, the DIR 18 Dallara. You will not want to miss it, as we are stacking the field once again. We're going to throw them in a bunch of deals. We're going to hand out the Patricia Campa Memorial flag for the lucky winner and some loot, as I like to say. As one lucky driver will get to claim the prestigious flag. That'll be absolute awesome for that driver. Or maybe this time I'll send him a nice canvas print. A canvas print they can hang on their wall. Doesn't take up a 3-foot by 5-foot area. We haven't decided yet, but you know what? We will decide that later on. But right here tonight, William Hightower is out in front and dominating with a 12.5-second gap to Brian Newell. Jake Baker and Bill Sleep bringing a great finish here with, look who it is. Right behind David Mayo, still in it. He's battling. He's die hard. He's not going to stop until he breaks the wheels or something. As we are down to the final wire here tonight. William Hightower, Brian Newell, Jake Baker, our top 3. Bill Sleep, Daniel McCarty, Parker Vance, David Mayo, Charles Balance is out of this race. That is the whole field here tonight. Unfortunately, not too much drivers have shown up from our normal field, which is, I'm kind of shocked given the point system, which we've seen is already tight enough. But this really just cracks the lid wide open for William Hightower to win a driver championship here tonight.
You're all right, man.
As maybe some bumping. I'm not sure what happened with a couple of those guys. Don't see an off track or anything, so Jake Baker's fine. I don't know what happened there. William Hightower's got to be up front right now, just kicking his arm out the window, checking his cell phone, checking his text messages, doing whatever he wants to do up front there. As it does look like he is out in front, just kind of clearing the way, not making any rash decisions there. It's like Bill Sleep tried to get a move on Jake Baker. Jake Baker, of course, shutting the door, but let's go back to this one here. Go look at the Charles Balance incident where he went off track and then came back on here. We'll just kind of rewind this. All right, so he's going to go through here. We go to the chase cam. So it looks like he's off the line a little bit, trying to grab that curb. Good idea to grab the curb, but as he enters the final part here, looks like he might have went a little bit too wide, and we couldn't correct it fast enough, and that's where he just, bam, just collected that wall. So tough go of it for him, as that front left is just absolutely demolished at that point. And then, of course, he could not do anything about it at that point, as winds up on the down part there, as we are not doing any more safety cars at this point. And David, oh my, is William Hightower is the winner in the meantime. So William Hightower wins here at Watkins Glen in dominant fashion here, as looks like we are done here.
Turn it on, Jake. Fun.
Top 3 to the front stretch. Not a big field. Top 3.
You had me worried there, Bill.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man.
As we kind of missed the finish looking at that review of Charles Balance. I do apologize on that one, but...
Good run, guys. Good run. Good job.
We have...
William, you need to slow down a little bit, buddy.
Got this one
We
done.
wanted a 1, 2, 3. God damn it!
As the drivers are checking out of here, but we're going to give you the top 3 here tonight. Starting with driver of the number 17, Toyota, the Baker Custom Designs, Caboose Racing, Toyota Camry, Jake Baker. Let's bring him on up. Jake.
What is going on, brother?
You got on the podium. Long time coming, buddy. How does this one feel?
I'm blown away by how, I don't know what happened tonight. Must have had luck on my side, but road courses aren't my thing, but I got super lucky, and I had a nice run there with Bill at the end, but it was a fun race. I had a good time.
Yes, all night long you were battling it out with some driver of some form, and then you've seen obviously a few others crash, and I got that echo again.
I got you. How's that?
That is a lot better. So we're see the battles going on. How is this one for you?
Man, the battles, I had a blast. I had a blast during the battles. It was good. You're right. I was near somebody pretty much the whole race, which kept it interesting for me and kept me on my toes, which is what I need to improve. So this was a fun one.
Yes. You definitely got to rip it here tonight. So great job.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on in that number 17?
Yeah, so shout out Caboose, shout out Baker Custom Designs, custom paint jobs for iRacing. Shout out to my wife for allowing me to do this every week, and my brother, if you're watching, shout out.
All right, thank you for that, Jake. You down to the guys. Great job here tonight. And now let's bring up driver of the number 24, the Premier Setup Shop, Chevrolet Camaro, Brian Newell. Let's bring him on up. Let's have us a little chat. We'll see how he's feeling. Brian.
Yes.
What a night. You got second place here tonight. How do you feel?
Good. Another one finished P2 behind William.
Do you ever feel like the bridesmaid at this point?
I seem like I can never get first.
Is the pace, on that Premier Setup Shop machine, you looked like you had a solid pace the entire night. How was it? Was it good or was it loose? What?
It was perfect. I just underwhelmed one, near the green front pit stop time. My tires felt like it was starting to fade. I could feel getting loose, touching the curbs. So I had to back out, but it wasn't bad besides the tire fall. When I had the tire fall off.
Well, that's a good deal then. So you did a great job here tonight, getting up in second place. Any shout outs?
Premier setups and my team, we had a 1, 2, 3. If it wasn't for a caution that we start, we had it.
Don't make me say it, Brian. You know I will.
We also when we went to green, and I was seeing Parker had his issue with the wall, and I thought I was in trouble because I seen Charles didn't break it, and he hit my back, and I kind of overdrove it. I thought when I seen them spun, there was gonna be a yellow for it. So
Nope,
we were all waiting for it.
It's all good, man. Well, anyway, you did it. You got up here to the podium. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody?
Nope, it's like I said, premier setups to my team. Yeah, I always will go for his team and help him win. Always.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and I'll get you down to the guys.
See?
All right, there we go. Now let's go to tonight's winner. Driving the Air Jordan Chevrolet Camaro, number 45, William Hightower. Let's hear from him. William.
Yes, sir.
What a night. You did it here at Watkins Glen. How do you feel?
Honestly, surprised. I'm running on about an hour of sleep and 2 extra large coffees, so I was honestly planning the starting part. But I got enough practice, realized how much pace I had compared to these other guys, and I thought might as well just give it a shot while I'm here.
Tonight you definitely brought us a great show. Definitely put it where it needed to be at the end of the night.
Oh yeah. This is one of the better match setups for the track. It had just enough looseness in it to where I could kind of neutral steer off the corners, and it would, if I was trying to abuse the tires, it would let me know by starting to understeer, specifically through the S's and the carousel. But yeah, overall it felt pretty good, and I'm excited to get my 3rd win this season.
It seems like the more you drive, the more you cranking up the pressure on these guys to get some solid finishes.
Oh yeah. I honestly, this was my first time here. Practice session leading up to qualifying were my first laps at this track in this car. Normally, I only run this track for the Formula 4 and the GT3s. So I've got a sense of how it drives, but having to do it in this big old boat of a car, it was quite different, but it's fun.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Any shout-outs you got to do before I get you out of here?
Yeah, my team Dub Racing. We always push each other to go one step further, trying to improve and get better than some of these other guys. And honestly, you guys for putting this on. I'd be having a pretty boring Sunday night post race if it wasn't for this league. So
all right, man. Thank you for that. I'm gonna get you down to the guys, and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, there we go. What a night of racing. William Hightower with his 3rd night up there in that number 45 machine. So if everybody likes what they see and wants to see more of it, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It does not bite very hard. I'll be live again next Sunday with these guys as they travel to Pocono for the Autism Speaks 200. And also tomorrow night, I'll be live once again. Oh, he's finally going to do it. Okay, there we go. He's going to light them up for you right here on the stream. Awesome. Not as good as Smoke Show as normal. But for everybody watching, tomorrow night, guess what? You're not going to miss it. Prime Grid Racing's back. And they're going to travel to Interlagos. And then on Wednesday night, we travel to Old Atlanta, the legacy track for iRacing, and the Prime Grid Racing NASCAR Cup season kicks up for round 6 also. So you will not want to miss that either. So shout out to everybody out there. Thank you for watching. I will be back again next time you see me. Have a good night.